It has certainly been a crazy ride the last 24 to 36 hours. Wouldn't you agree? We have seen some insanity play out in the crypto market, in the stock market, and everything. We're going to talk about that, but we're going to wrap it around a discussion about the fact that $3 XRP is very, very easy. And I think it is literally around the corner. And are you going to make it? And I think there's massive XRP profits in our future. And so all of that. We're also going to talk about what's going on this weekend that can and might impact your XRP. So this is something that you may not have your radar tuned into. I do. I want to let you guys know about that. So as always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like and subscribe. If you're here on YouTube, let's spread the word about the XRP army and get more people in the fold. And if you're watching this on X, please give me a follow. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. So like I said, $3 XRP, to me, it's a foregone conclusion. Quite possibly going to hit it later this month, given what may or may not play out on the larger financial market stage. Right, we've got some stuff going on right now. We're at $2.35 in the last 7 days. We're up 6+%. But you can see XRP is still trading within this channel that we've really been trading within since about the beginning of December. Okay, we had this massive run up in November where we went up a tremendous amount, 33 days, 365%. Those were the days. That was awesome. And then from here to over to here, we have been 158 days really with some move up and move down, but we've really been trading it really tight within the channel. So in effectively 160 days since the beginning of December. Okay. That's the bad news, if you will, the consolidation. But we are going to talk about $3 XRP and how the larger financial stage is set. So I said at the top of the video, I'm going to remind you now, this weekend, we've got something that all eyes are on. So before I tell you what that is, I'm going to remind you of where we've come in the last 36 hours. So we had the last 36 hours, Bitcoin go up to $104,000 and it's trading it right now at 103,000 and change. We had Ethereum go up 26+%. We've had XRP go up a little bit. Probably not as much as we would all want it to. I think that there's a little bit of suppression and manipulation going on. And yes, I've done a video on that for XRP. But again, I have zero doubt about where XRP is headed in the future. We had the formal acknowledgement from the SEC that the lawsuit is done. Yes, I know we have not had the official sign off from Judge Torres. I know that. You guys always say that in the comments, but we haven't. I know. But the SEC has dropped the case. They are done, and it has been solved. It has been put to bed. XRP Ripple's got to pay $50 million. We all know this. These are all the facts. It's done. Okay. And you have, outside of the Ripple world, you had the United States and the UK come to agreement on a massive trade deal that was viewed as entirely hugely positive in the last 36 hours. I think that's why we saw crypto and the stock market run. The stock market ended today down. Let me show this to you real quickly. Ended today down at, if you look over here on the right above my picture where it says Dow 30, ended down 119. So the stock market ended trading today on Friday down a little bit. And it was really pointing over here now on the left, stocks in volatile week, lower as Wall Street braces for trade talks. So this is what I was talking to you about at the top of the video, that I want you to be aware of what's going to happen this weekend. And that is, yes, trade talks are now going to take place between the United States and China this weekend in Switzerland. And all eyes, quite frankly, I think in the world are looking at it and watching this, because this is the two world's largest economies sitting down to try to work out and broker a deal for, that works for both sides for the tariff situation. Now, will we come out of this weekend with a resolution? I don't necessarily think we will, per se. I think it's going to take more than a weekend meeting because this is a big thing. But what I'm making you aware of it, because we might have leaked information or information come out that could impact your XRP, the price of it. It could impact all of crypto as we roll into this weekend. Okay, so be aware of it. Is there anything you can do about it? No. I mean, I'm not selling my XRP, waiting for what happens out of this. I'm just making you aware of it. This is a short-term thing. that's on the broader financial stage that you need to be aware of. Okay. And that's really why I want you to know. And that's part of the objective I have with this channel is really two objectives. Keep you updated with information that can impact you and your Bitcoin, your XRP, your Ethereum, all your crypto, but also that. And number two, I want to help you make more money. Okay. That's really it. And sometimes helping you make more money is in the form of, giving you information that you can act on or making you aware of it. It's also sometimes telling you about opportunities and new cryptos that I find and where I think XRP is going to go. I think XRP's got $3 in its future, very, very near future. But hey, I'm not selling at $3, man. I'm waiting. I want more and more XRP profit. So I'm looking at $5, $6, $10. Okay. There's so much value here because of a lot of things I've talked to you guys about in XRP videos. So just again, I wanted you guys to know about that. And know that that's at play here. Okay. So before I let you go, as I said, I want to help you make more money. So this is one way I can help you do that. I have a piece of software. It's a trading indicator. It runs on your iPhone, runs on Android. It costs about $1.15 a day, $1.15 a day to use the software. Yep. And it can give you information like this. This is Pepe. Everybody knows about Pepe, especially if you're into memes. This is a buy alert that came in from my software. And one day, 12 hours later, Pepe's up 61%. So $1,000 of Pepe bought here, not sold yet because the software hadn't told you to sell. You're up $617. That's $617 in your pocket in this example of how you could use the software to make a lot of money. Okay. So this is Onyx coin. This is a buy alert to a sell alert. So it's a closed loop. Buy here, sell here. The software gave you the time when to buy, when to sell. 755%. $1,000 bought on that buy alert and sold on the sell alert just shy of 70 days later would have made you $7,558 in your pocket. That's so what could your life be different? How would your life have changed in what 70 days, less than 3 months? You made an additional $7,500 in profit and put it in your bank account. That's what the software does. And I'm literally asking you for about $1.15 a day. There's a link in the description below here on YouTube. If you're watching this on X, there's a link below this video. Look, there it is. Quarterly option is the cheapest. Use that discount code down there to make the software even cheaper than the price you see on the screen here. And there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you get to try the software. You don't like it. You ask for a refund. You get it instantly. Okay. You want some other examples? Here's Ethereum. 17 days, buy alert, way before Ethereum took off. You can see it right there, way before Ethereum took off, and it's up 55%. $1,000 bought here and not sold yet because the software hadn't told you to sell yet. You're at $549 in profit. All right. XRP, we're waiting for it to take off. See right there? Technically, we're under a sell alert for XRP. It has not been a buy alert because XRP has been consolidating. But when XRP takes off, like it did here, how would you have liked to have gotten in on a 367% move up in XRP? That's what the software tells you. When to buy and when to sell. Because I guarantee you don't know when to buy. You don't know when to sell any crypto right now. You're just flying blind. You're just like, oh, I think I might buy some. I think I might go sell some. This way, you know. I mean, look, I'm taking all of the risk here. I'm giving you a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you really get to try it for free, really. Because if you don't like it, you get a complete refund. And oh, by the way, you can use the software to trade stocks as well. This is Tesla. Look right here. Tesla. This is the Tesla chart. There's a buy alert to a sell alert. 68 days, 87% up. Sell alert, and don't take a 50% loss. Okay. So links down there in the description. Give it a look. 30 days, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. Shows you how to make more money. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Later.